What up, y'all? It's your man ES the Hermit Star back again with another video, and I'm here to do the general read for the sign of Virgo. What's happening, y'all? So if you have Virgo in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, excuse me, this is for you. Yes, I'm still getting over getting the mucus out of my body from the cold I just had. Feeling a lot better than I was the past week. I'd let y'all know that right now. Also, it is snowing outside, so yeah, you are gonna hear snow plowers. And yeah, if you would like a personal read, you are able to book that with me by sending me an email. You can find my email in the description box below of this video and any video that I upload. Just know that there are scammers in this community, so if there's someone pretending to be me, offering you reads, offering you anything else, it is not me. I would never reach out to you. You have to reach out to me. Okay, that's under wraps. Let's go with our reading. Virgos, we start off with the Ace of Wands. This has been showing up quite a lot, a few times, I'm gonna say, for a bunch of us, not just Virgos, but other people as well. And I like seeing this because this is the card of taking initiative, creating a plan, creating a way for yourself. Now this could be in any situation regarding your life. You apply it to however it fits, of course, but I loved seeing the fact that we and just other people who have had this upright, of course, are taking the initiative. They're taking action, essentially. My biggest pet peeve, or one of the things I find most attractive or unattractive about anybody, right? It's not looks, it's people who are sourpusses. You know what I'm saying? People who are pretty much always negative about anything, what's going on in the world. They might not like the snow. I'm not a big fan of the snow. You know what I'm saying? But people who are just super negative about every single thing that's going on in the world, in their life, and yet they don't take action. I'm not saying you have to like everything what's going on right now, but to sit idly by and just cry and be a sourpuss about it and not do anything and expect things to change and expect everybody else around you, especially, to be that, yeah, I can't stand that. That's the quickest way for me to not want to be around you. And like I said, it's very much unattractive. So if you are someone who's, attracted to me and you have that type of quality, that is the biggest, don't care how good you look, that is the biggest because I can't be with someone like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. We'll continue. Yeah, anyways, next we have the Seven of Wands here. This is perseverance, fighting back, protecting ourselves. And I think that I'm speaking for me right now, but this is definitely an energy that I definitely need to tap into at a moment right now. Or at least regarding the situation, one of the situations that I'm going through outside of this channel. All right, the Ace of Wands as well, but most definitely be on guard. Being able to protect yourself when needed, especially against people who will say they mean well, or they, maybe they do mean well. Maybe you still need to protect yourself against people who aren't necessarily malicious, but at the same time, it's still, at the same time, it's still a thing where they can still hurt you, or they still have the capability to cause harm. And protecting yourself is still a good practice. It's still one of the best practices, because if you don't protect you, who is? You might believe in a higher power, so you're gonna say, well, God, source, and stuff, and that's true. I'm glad that you believe in that, but God empowers us to protect ourselves. You know, if you don't protect yourself, you're putting the energy out there to the universe, or the message out there to the universe, that you don't actually want protection, you know, and the universe gives us what we want. So if you're saying you don't want protection, what you're really saying is you want, you know, the opposite of not being protected. And then that's what the universe is going to give you. Non-protection. So it's like, yeah, be very much careful with not just your words, but your actions, and of course your mindset, you know. Move accordingly, you know. Our last card is the Six of Cups here. This is why I was pretty much saying, even if we need to you know, set boundaries in a way, protect ourselves from individuals who mean well, you know, having that sense of just self-pride within yourself is needed. Now, that's not to say be mean toward, you know, people like this, people you have fond memories of, or you share like a close bond with. You know, but again, anyone can hurt us, whether it's people who are negative influences in our life, people who are positive influences, people who love us, people who we love in turn, people we don't like. You know, I think that humans get this idea that, you know, I could just be, you know, I don't know, you know, lack of faith in humanity when I make this comment, but or underestimating, yeah, that's the word I should use, underestimating humans. But like, I feel like a lot of people have this idea that the only type of individuals that can hurt them are people who don't mean well. And although it is true, those who don't mean well to us are prone, it seems to be more prone to hurt us or whatever, because again, they don't care about our well-being, safety, emotional well-being, and whatever. So of course, no, but even the mean-welling people, you know, or the people you just simply don't have an issue with, can hurt us. So that's why I feel as though once again, the Seven of Wands here is important to acknowledge, where protecting yourself isn't just against enemies, you know. That is not to say, again, that you should go on the defense mode with everybody, that you should go on the defense or attack mode, the offense mode. Let me say that you should go on the offense mode. You should be on defense. You know what I'm saying? And if people have crossed boundaries, let them know, hey, you've crossed the boundary here. You know, you're crossing a boundary here. You're approaching a boundary. This is my boundary, and I get it. We have this great relationship, but that does not mean that it's okay for you to cross boundaries, because I don't cross your boundaries, because I know how tight we are. I know how great of a bond that we have, and I don't want to cross your boundaries. So I would love it if you would respect my boundaries the same way I respect yours. It's pretty much saying that, you know, in your own words, or you can feel free to rewind this, jot down those words and say those exact words to the individuals individual you need to say that to, you know. Protecting yourself does, again, like I said, it's not just against people who are in danger to you. We can protect ourselves against those who love us and those we love. Okay. When I say protect yourself, it's not to be on the offense with everyone, just being on defense and letting folks know what our boundaries are, where they are, and speaking up for ourselves when they are approaching them or they're crossing said boundaries. Okay. But that's what I have for us today, Virgos. If you would like a personal read, once again, you are able to book that with me by sending me an email You can find my email in the description box below. Check out the other links down there as well that help support me, help support firefighters out there in California. Get yourself a nice t-shirt, tank top as well. And again, just the other links down there that help support me and help support the channel. Other ways you can help support the channel, of course, is by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to the podcast. Let's see if I can hit 100 subscribers by the end of February. That would greatly be appreciated. Yeah, thank you for trusting me for being your intuitive reader for today, or at least one of your intuitive readers for today. Like, comment, share, subscribe once again. And until next time, until next video, you see me when you see me. Peace out.